Danny's Aquatics. Here we are in the top secret underground fish room. Today, I want to talk about the YouTube fish community. Now, when I started out, I didn't even know there were fish videos on YouTube. Who would think there were fish videos on YouTube? That people would make videos about fish. But then, first guy I ran into was Joey DIY. So I was trying to figure something out. Watched a lot of his videos. Then I moved on. I still watch Joey, but I moved on. I started watching Aquarium Co-op. I watched Jay Wilson, IFG, Ben Ochart, Steve Poland, a whole bunch of other really good YouTubers. So what kind of made me want to do this? But then I ran into a channel, one specific channel. It really got me fired up. That channel is Ohio Fish Rescue. Now, I'm not sure if you've heard of them before. You probably have, if you're watching this video. But if you haven't, let me explain. Now, this is a non-profit organization based in Ohio. A father and son do most of the work there, with the mom involved. They seem like normal people to me. But there's some things I've noticed watching their videos. Some very alarming things. And you say, wait a minute. Vinny, what are you talking about? What things? What do you mean? You don't like Ohio Fish Rescue? Well, I gotta be honest with you guys. I don't like Ohio Fish Rescue. I love Ohio Fish Rescue. It's one of my favorite channels to watch now. I get so inspired by just how they do things, how they go about what they do, and how much it seems they care for the fish and the people in the fish community, which is even more important than the fish. It's about the community. Now, like I said, they're a non-profit organization. It's run by Big Rich and his son Josh and the mom Tracy. They run it out of their house in Ohio. Now, it's a pretty nice house in Ohio for, Ohio. The man has, when I first started watching, probably 8,000 gallons, maybe more. He was rescuing fish. But I've watched this channel grow. I've watched them collab with all different YouTubers. I've watched them rescue fish everywhere. And I watched them add tanks. And more tanks. And more tanks. Now, they even converted a 58,000 gallon pool with the help of Team Aquascape into a pond for giant fish. Now, I don't know many people that are going to drive hundreds of miles to pick up a fish and then give it a home and then feed it, make sure it's okay, give them to museums and aquariums. Well, probably not museums, but you know what I mean. To aquariums, give out fish to other people. They help with tanks. Do everything you can want. Now, Big Rich, he's not so big anymore. He does have the trademark mullet, though. And his son Josh, they do a lot of work. They do a lot of good work. And they seem to be very, very nice people. Very down to earth, very real. And that's something they don't see every day. I try to bring a little bit of being real because I really can't act any other way. But to see the way this father and son work together and the way they are with their friends, it's truly amazing. My dad passed away. My God, it's 1996. It's a lot of years. to see the way these guys work together and take care of each other, it's quite special. Besides what they do, I mean, we're talking some really big fish here that are in bad conditions. They're in small tanks. It's not the people's fault. What are they gonna do? You buy a fish in the pet store, it's this big. 2 years later, it's this big. So you need a place to go. So who do you call? Ohio Fish Rescue. And they have other people helping them out. But it's mainly Josh and his dad, Big Rich. Now, unfortunately, they've been hit with a tragedy. A tragedy nobody could see coming. But Tracy, Big Rich's wife, Josh's mom, got very ill. She's, what I think she's in a coma. But it's not for me to speak on. I'm not a doctor either. But what really got to me was seeing how much Big Rich cares.
So we got Vinny's Aquatics chimed in with a $2 super chat. He said, "Stay strong, brothers."
Thank you, Benny. Appreciate that very much. You know, every little bit helps, and I appreciate it. I mean, from the bottom of my heart, we appreciate all you guys and everything you're doing. And the fact that you say stay strong, I mean, we're hanging in, we're dealing, we're just taking life as it's being shoved down our throats. We're trying to handle what we can and keep other things going. We're trying to stay busy to where we don't think about stuff. But I mean, it does get to you. You know, the worst part for me is waking up in the morning and I'm in bed alone, and it's the worst part. You know, I just
Stay strong.
This man is amazing when it comes to that. He's on the hospitals. He's trying to do everything he can, and unfortunately, he's in a lockdown right now. He can't even go and help. He can't help do the things that a loved one would do. I mean, yeah, the hospital does what the hospital does, but they're not a loved one. And Josh the same way. The way they picked up the slack around the house. The way it hasn't turned him angry or jaded. The way they keep plodding along and getting things done. And trying to keep their mind off stuff, I would imagine. Now, this is a terrible situation. Two really good people. So I want to ask the fish community to go and show them some love. Go and support them if you can. If you can't support them, just give them a good word of encouragement. You can go on their live chat, Fishy Fridays, every Friday. You might consume, you might not. That's up to you. But it's a hell of a fun show to watch. And if you can help them out a little bit. They need the help right now. They need to know people are there for them. For everything that they've done for the community. And just the positive outlook and attitude that they bring to the game. Well, I thought I'd make a video to tell you. If you don't know about these people, you better go look into it now, because you're missing out on some really fun stuff. I mean, these guys have fun doing what they're doing too. It doesn't look like they're doing it for a job or we just got to get views or we got to put out a video today. They look like they really love what they're doing. And it seems like everybody they meet has a smile on their face. I remember Big Rich telling a story about how he was out. He was talking to his boys, started swearing a little bit. Lady behind him said, "Please, don't swear in front of the children." And Big Rich didn't know there were children there. He turned around and saw, apologized, and from then on, he doesn't really swear. Man, it's hard to do. Take it from me. From somebody that swore their whole life, take it from me. Now, they have a lot of cool projects coming up, in case you missed out on some of the past, but you can still watch that on YouTube. They have 2 giant tanks from the Bellagio Hotel, from that TV show Tank. I think they have to cut a hole in the side of their house just to put them inside. just waiting for the weather to warm up. I think Greg Woodstock just did a pond for him in the back for all Tracy's court fish. So, I don't know if you've heard, hashtag Team Tracy. I believe they're selling gear. It's a thing. You should look into it, especially if you care about your fellow man or woman. Either way. But, like I said, it's my top channel right now. Do me a favor. Go to their page. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. And hit the notification bell. And if you want to do the same for me, I won't mind. But today, I just want to bring attention to people I think deserve a little attention right now. And I don't have a negative word to say about them. So I'm out. Peace.